What is time? The most familiar mystery in the universe. The thing that we all know but no one understands. Time is the most ordinary thing in our lives and also the strangest. We wake up in time. You are late, on time, or early. You remember the past, experience the present, and worry about the future. Your body ages, your memories fade, everything changes. Yet, if someone asks a simple question, what is time? We struggle. Is time something that flows? Is it a thing like space? Is it just a measure created by humans? Does time exist even if nothing happens? Physics, philosophy, and human experience all give different answers, and the deeper we look, the more mysterious time becomes. In our everyday experience, time feels very real and very simple. The past feels fixed and gone. The present feels alive and fleeting. The future feels open and unknown. Time seems to flow forward, never backwards. You can break a glass, but you cannot unbreak it. You grow older, never younger. This sense of time flowing in one direction is so strong that we rarely question it. But here is the first shock. Physics does not agree with our everyday experience of time. How did Newton define time? According to him, time is absolute and universal. For centuries, scientists believed in Newton's idea of time. Newton said that time flows evenly by itself without relation to anything external. According to this view, time is the same everywhere. 1 second on earth is the same as 1 second anywhere in the universe. Time is like an invisible river flowing steadily forwards. This idea worked extremely well for everyday mechanics, clocks, planets, falling apples, but it was wrong. Newton's idea of time was refined by Einstein. Einstein created a revolution. Einstein stated for the first time that time is not absolute, but time is relative. In 1905, Albert Einstein shattered Newton's idea. Einstein showed that time is not universal, it depends on motion and gravity. Time slows down when you move fast. If you travel close to the speed of light, time for you slows down compared to someone standing still. This is not science fiction. It has been experimentally confirmed using atomic clocks on airplanes and satellites. GPS satellites must correct for time dilation, otherwise, your phone's location would drift by kilometers. Time slows down in strong gravity. Near massive objects like Earth, the Sun, or black holes, time passes more slowly. Time near a black hole almost comes to a stop compared to distant observers. So, the shocking conclusion is there is no single now for the entire universe. Each observer carries their own personal time. Time and space are one fabric, not two different things. Einstein went further and united time and space into a single entity called space-time. Instead of three dimensions of space and one separate dimension of time, we now have a four-dimensional space-time, a fabric. Events are not just where they happen, but also when they happen. This means that you don't move only through space, you are always moving through time. Faster motion through space means slower motion through time. Time is no longer a background stage, it is part of the universe structure. The arrow of time. Does time always go forward? Here comes the deepest mystery. The fundamental laws of physics state and work equally well forward or backward in time. Yet, we experience memory of the past and not the future, cause before effect, aging, decay, and death. Why? The answer is entropy, the arrow of time. Physics explains this using entropy. It's a measure of disorder. Order reaches disorder naturally, and disorder never reaches order, almost never reaches order. A neat room becomes messy, ice melts, stars burn fuel and die. This increasing disorder gives time a direction. But here's the unsettling part: the laws of physics don't force entropy to increase. The universe simply started in a very low entropy state. Why it started that way, no one knows. So, does time really flow, or is it an illusion? Some physicists argue something radical: the block universe idea. According to this view, past, present, and future all exist equally. Time does not flow. We only experience a slice of space time, like frames of a movie already recorded, but consciousness plays them one by one. If this is true, then the future already exists. Free will becomes a deep puzzle, and time may be more like space than a flowing river. Einstein himself leaned towards this view. And time in quantum physics is even stranger. When we enter quantum mechanics, time becomes more mysterious. Time is not an operator like position or momentum. It is treated differently than space. At the smallest scales, time may break down entirely. Some theories suggest that time emerges from more fundamental processes. At the deepest level, there is no time at all. This echoes ancient philosophical ideas, including Indian and Buddhist thought, where time is seen as dependent on change and perception. To conclude, time is the greatest mystery we live inside. Time is not just something we measure with clocks, it is not just seconds and years. Time bends, slows, stretches, may not flow, may not even exist fundamentally. And yet, it shapes our lives. It gives meaning to moments. It creates memory, love, loss, and growth. We live inside time, or perhaps time lives inside us. The more science learns about time, the clearer one thing becomes. Time is not a simple background for reality, it is one of the deepest mysteries of existence itself. And every moment you experience right now is a part of that mystery. Thank you so much for listening.